Okay, hey, hello, my name's Katie. I am in a hurry because I need to catch a train in about an hour, and so let's do this. Let's go. Let's talk about Uprooted by Naomi Novik. I've listened to it as an audiobook. It took me 4 months. I mean, the audiobook is quite long. It's like 17 hours, I think. But still, it took me a while. So let's talk about all the things that annoyed me with this book. Let's start off with something positive, because that's what you should do, right? In literary critique, you know, make a compliment sandwich. I like that Kasha becomes this super strong warrior girl that kicks all the guys' butts. Okay, let's talk about all the things that I didn't like, and I produced a numbered list for that because I'm a responsible grown-up adult person. First, I didn't like the protagonist. She's so stupid. And it just serves to prolong the plot, and that's something that I just really don't like, and it annoys me so much. For example, in the beginning, when she first gets transported to the Tower of the Dragon, and you know, every morning they have their little exercise where she goes to him and they mumble some spells, and then her clothing changes and she's so exhausted by that, and she's all whiny like, no, he's so horrible, why does he force his horrible magic on me, why does he change my clothes, why does he force his magic through me, what have I done to him, he's torturing me. And I just sit there like, bitch, he's teaching you magic, how dumb can you be? But then also, she's such a Mary Sue in every way possible. She just gets all the fucking spells and just does them right and just does her thing and it's super powerful all of a sudden, and it's just like, no, I'm annoyed. And she has the typical YA heroine weakness trademark. That is insane clumsiness. She's basically a Bella Swan on steroids. I fucking hate it. Okay, let's... Moving on to the second complaint that I have to make. The plot structure is just so unfocused. There is no through line, nothing in this book. The end goal is constantly shifting so that the goals really become more like these episodic goals, and then, you know, there's not really like an end goal. Like, there's vaguely the plan to kind of destroy the wood, I guess, but it constantly shifts. You don't really have through line to follow. Everything is just happening all at once, and then there are random things happening, and it's just constantly going. It's just there's a lot of things in this book, and it's just going. Like, it's going. Once it starts, it's just... I feel like this book could really work as a TV miniseries because of these episodic goals. It just feels like it would lend itself to a super high energy TV show, I think. Yeah, maybe you can understand what I'm trying to say with this. I don't know if I'm articulating my feelings right now properly. Let's move on to... So, the third thing that annoyed me kind of is also a plot problem, and that is there's so much fucking filler in this book, so much fucking repetition. I didn't like completely hate the book. There were parts of the plot that I found imaginative and, you know, exciting, and that captured my attention, because it's like so easy for me to just zone out when I'm listening to an audiobook. When it's not interesting and it's not catching my attention, I'm just woohoo, and then I just have to rewind, you know, 5 minutes or so and listen to everything again. And the wood just isn't dangerous enough. I mean, come on. These are supposed to be super ancient, enchanted woods, and all that it has as monsters in it are these praying mantises and these kind of stick people and these hard trees that eat people and these pollen thingies that possess people. And that's all really what it is lurking in this super dangerous wood. And You know, it just doesn't add up in the story, because we constantly get told that this wood is super dangerous, it's so dangerous, nobody can go in there except for our Mary Sue protagonist, who goes in there like nobody's business, just shrugging off the danger or something. I don't know, it's weird. Anyways, I mean, for this huge magical old forest, there should be more. It should be more dangerous, there should be more different things, because have you been in a wood? It's a very complicated ecosystem. There are a lot of things living in a wood, and if I am thinking of a magical wood that is super dangerous, then there's probably more dangerous things in there than one type of monster, one type of people that live in there, and a few dangerous trees. Okay, complaint number 4, and that is something that really rubbed me the wrong way. To say it in Caleb's, the insane reader's words. Abuse ain't cute, you crazies. This relationship between Agnieszka and the dragon, this is abuse. This is physical and verbal abuse. It's not cute. Oh, I hate it so much. How can anyone root for this love interest? He's the worst. He's just a jackass to her all the fucking time. He's not nice. This is not romantic. This is abuse. He's constantly berating her. He's belittling her. He just makes her feel shit. He's abusing her physically. He's completely exhausting her with magic lessons and does not explain shit to her. And he's also blaming her when things get fucked up, when, you know, the weird prince person tries to rape her, and he's like, it's your fault. Like, victim blaming? That is not cute. That is not love. That is not love. That is abuse. Ooh, could we stop coding abusive relationship, you know, as cute and romantic? Could we just not? Could we just not? So, and for my last complaint number 5, my last annoyance with Uprooted by Naomi Novik, which kind of bleeds into my previous point, is the stupid ass forced romance between the dragon and Agnieszka. I mean, we all knew that was the case, like that would happen, that was, you know, the whole point of the book, to get them together. Never have I read about two people who have less never have I read about two people who have less chemistry, except maybe Anastasia Steele and Christian Grey. Yes, I have tried to read the 50 Shades of Grey shit, but I failed. I utterly failed because it's just so bad. This relationship is not really any better. That's what I'm saying. Their romantic adventures just came out of nowhere. Nothing is built between them. He's just a jackass to her, and all of a sudden she's like, yes, please take me. Ooh, why though? They have no cute moments together, there's no relationship building, no trust building, nothing. And then all of a sudden there's like this sex scene that comes out of nowhere, and I just sat there like, where did this come from? Listen, y'all. Random sex scenes do not fool us any longer. We're smarter, we have been through our stupid YA romances, and we know, I hope so at least, that most of us know that this stupid ass sex scene was just in there for I don't know what reason, but it did not. Like, this relationship is garbage. This is stupid. No. They were just fighting, you know? And then, bam! Sex scene, and now they're in love. This is not how love works, y'all. It's not. You know, I really wish that Kasia would have been a love interest, because those two actually had a friendship, those two actually had a relationship, Agnieszka and Kasia. And to be honest, thinking about their relationship and, you know, Agnieszka, you know, rushing, like doing everything for Kasia, rushing to the village when Kasia is in danger and rushing into the wood, except everyone, and saying that it is too dangerous and she can't do anything, and except her knowing how dangerous the wood is, having been raised just beside the wood, and, you know, having seen what kind of devastating effects what is it called? Compromisation can have. Honestly, like, if we weren't living in a heteronormative world, Kasia and Agnieszka would have been in love, because those two had chemistry, they have a relationship, they have trust, they have cute moments together. Kasia is doing everything, fighting for Agnieszka. Agnieszka is doing everything, you know, for Kasia. Kasia and saving Kasia is most of our main protagonist's motivation. That is her motivation throughout the story, constantly, is saving Kasia, being concerned for Kasia. But I guess we have to have a heterosexual relationship, although it makes zero fucking sense. Because we can't have the queer lesbians. No, I hate it. I hate it so much. That's my last point. I guess this is probably going to be a very unpopular opinion. Because I know how beloved Uprooted is by so many people. And I just don't understand why. I mean, the world is okay, I guess. But the story was just kind of shit. Okay, compliment sandwich. Another positive. I like that Agnieszka, at the end of the story, realizes her dream to become a strange forest witch and gives zero fucks about the dragon. At first, at least. And then he comes back and she's all like hearty eyes and I'm just there like, what the fuck? Anyways, I hope you enjoyed. Yes, please speak with a German accent. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this little rant video. I promise the Broken Earth trilogy video is coming next week. I just have so many thoughts and I had to get them in order first, or still have to. Actually, it's not prepared yet fully, so that is coming next week. Anyways, tell me about the whatever. Tell me about whatever you want. Yeah, I'm here to listen, I guess. I have to, you know, pack my bags now because I'm going to my dad's and cuddle some dogs. So that's what I'm going to do tonight. I hope you're having a wonderful day. You're having a wonderful life and evening and whatever time it is when you're watching this video. And yeah, okay, bye. Okay, bye. Yeah, bye. Also, just as a side note, the dragon is not a real dragon. He's just a pretty wizard boy who gave himself the name Dragon to be cooler, I guess. I don't know.